Chocolate! Hello?
Doo-doo-doo. Hey, it works now. Good. This is a fucking turd. My internet connection is a fucking turd. I'm here.
Internet connection is against the wall.
Yeah. Welcome to the post-crappy internet edition of Good Afternoon Gunchannels, Part 2, Chapter 2. First and probably hopefully the last. I'm going to run this right up against the Daily Gun Show today because I have to make up an extra hour. Actually, I need to make up an extra 3 hours, but I'm only staying an extra hour today. The buzz is wearing off and the headache is settling in, and this sucks. So again, the headache hurts. This is what happens when you have a couple of Belgian beers before you come in the morning.
Hold on, I'll be back. They're yelling at me.
All right, man. So I'm bringing you to work with me today. Turn the camera on real quick. Ooh, glamorous. There we go. Building this shit again. Yeah, still on. Got 18 more to do before I leave. Trying to make up for a guy who's got a broken arm today. Heard we had a Good Morning Gun Channels Slacker edition since Strike had to take off early. Followed by Good Evening Gun Channels Chapter 1, which fails in internet connection misery. And here we are, Part 2, for today. Just to give you a rundown of what's going to go down tonight, we've got the Daily Gun Show, which will be immediately after this show today. And that will be followed by Hit or Miss, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock. That's Eastern Time. Maybe he'll let it run for more than an hour. Maybe. And the drill won't be there. This drill. will not be part of that. I may not be part of that. By the time I get home, I'll feel like a bag of smashed assholes. So I'm sure this is working wonders for the YouTube advertisers.
I'm back.
Yeah. I should have just took the whole day off, but I got this deadline to meet.
How you feeling?
Shitty.
Yeah.
Had my took my dad out for a couple of beers before I came into work. Feeling good then. Now it's wearing off and I got a headache. And then when I get home, I already know what's going to happen. I had to go visit my insurance guy today. Tried to explain it to my mom. She doesn't understand how anything in the real world works. So by the time I get home, she's going to be in a foul mood. I'm almost certain of it. She's going to yell at me. She's going to be like, so you guys didn't get shit done today. And I'm like, why don't you go over there and she can tell you that you're an idiot to your face. See what you get done with your fucking holier than thou bullshit. Living in my fucking house. For some reason, the insurance company had my car insured under her as a primary driver because she's 65 years old. She's a higher risk for accidents. So when they doubled my premiums, they did it because they thought she was the one who owns my car. She isn't.
Shit.
Yeah, so I had to go get that fixed. And then I tried to explain that to her in 5 minutes while I'm getting ready to go to work because I took half a day off to go get this cleared up. And she was in this fucked up foul mood. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have time to listen to your nonsense. You never leave the house and you don't do a fucking thing out there when you do leave the house. So I'm going to go to work and you're going to deal with it. And I just walked out.
And then she takes it all on your dad.
It's like I guilt tripped her out of a watch and a ring she bought for herself. Because I took her dog. Yeah, I took her dog and I was holding her dog, right? Because I adopted 2 schnauzers and that one is sort of attached to her. So I took her dog because mine's already, and I was holding and rubbing his ears. And while she was showing off her watch to me, I was like, look, Arthur, there's your eye surgery on her wrist. Isn't that fucking great how she's got her priorities in order? She felt really guilty after that. So she decided to take back her watch and her ring today, rightfully so. Maybe get her dog's eyes fixed. Like, I did everything except pay the bill. I found her a doctor. I found her a specialist. I'm like, all you got to do is call them, make an appointment, bring the dog in. He'll be in and out in less than an hour. And he'll have his eyesight back because it's just a cataract. I'm like, if you fuck around and dick around with it, it could turn into glaucoma and they can kill him. So I'm like, get this shit expedited. That was a month ago. Still nothing done.
Are schnauzers like a medium-sized dog?
This is a miniature. He weighs about 16 pounds. He's a good size for a small dog, but he's white, which is the recessive gene for both the mother and the father dog, which means he's more likely to develop issues. Anything genetic, he's likely to have it, which is the dog that I had that died, he was a white one too. And he had everything wrong. That pissed me off. He was so healthy up until the day he died. Like, the vet was like, everything's wrong with your dog. And then my dad said, put him down then, without telling me. Like, he didn't tell me until 4 hours after he did it. I almost shot him right in front of my shop. Like, he told me that. I had my gun drawn. I was like, I'm about to put this fucker down for killing my dog without telling me. But then I thought about it, and I was like, he thought he did what was best for the dog, so I let it go. It still sucks, though. I haven't forgiven him for it. It really, really pisses me off. It's like if I was ever an actor, and the director is like, this scene, you need to be angry. Think about something in your real life that makes you angry. I would think about that one moment in my life, and I could fucking get an Oscar for it. Ooh, what am I looking at? You're doing every second matter screen shares, which today is Dose Denial, so it's quite important. What I did for every second matters today, showed my dad the Mossberg Shockwave. Now he wants one. I think I mentioned that earlier. So I want one, he wants one, half of Gun Channels wants one. I swear that screen share is G, but it doesn't show that he's on.
Yeah, hold on, my computer's acting like a little bitch right now.
No feeling. I was in such a foul mood, I drove my Beamer to work just to cheer myself up. I stopped, filled the tank, washed it, waxed it, then I drove to work. It did put me in a slightly better mood. I like that car. Might have to sell it though, because of my fucking insurance. Assholes. Fucking extortions is what they are. Oh, we're sorry, we had to raise your insurance because all the people in your generic area had higher claims than usual. Doesn't matter if you have a perfect driving record. It's about your neighbors. If you live in a fucking neighborhood full of idiots, you're fucked. My neighborhood is very, how do I put this without sounding racist? But let me put it to you this way. My neighborhood is predominantly an area where people have box trucks, semis, they drink Tecate by the case, they watch boxing matches and football, real football, the football I like, not the NFL bullshit football. But unfortunately, they're very high risk for accidents. So there's a lot of claims in my area, which raised my insurance rates, which basically tells me I need to sell my house and get the fuck out of Dodge. On my street alone, there's 2 guys with box trucks. And I live on a 9-house cul-de-sac. And it wasn't like that when I first bought that house.
You better sell that shit quick, dude.
I know, right? Like, my neighborhood was not like that when I bought the house. When I bought the house, like, I'm trying not to sound racist. My neighborhood was very different when I bought the house. Now it's not. Now it's different in a bad way. And it's not, it has nothing to do with the people at all. Because my neighbors are great people. I like them. I get along with them. It's just when my whole neighborhood is full of people that I might not get along with, and they cause a lot of accidents, they raise my insurance. It's exactly what they did. I don't drink Tecate either. I'm like Mr. Cuchillo here. I like Modelo Negro. And I do squeeze a lime into the bottle before I drink it. Even with Modelo Negro, it's still good.
I don't do that shit.
I mean, I'll drink it straight, but they always bring me a lime. And I always crush it into the bottle. And it's still good. I still like it.
Yo, you better get the fuck out of there quick. That's a sign of, oh shit, they're just gonna get down.
Yeah. Like, my neighborhood was fine. You know? It's like, in the last 5 years, I've had to draw down on somebody twice in my own backyard. It's like, it's time to move the fuck out of Dodge. And the place where my insurance guy moved to is the place I want to move to. He was like, yeah, I'm 42 years old. And I looked at him, I was like, you're only 4 years older than I am? He's like, I got a daughter in college. And I looked at him, like, damn, he started early. He looked at me and he was like, dude, all you have to do is look at a Mexican woman and she's pregnant because he's Hispanic. But he was like, yeah. He was like, I fell in love with my wife. I love at first sight. She was pregnant as soon as I looked at her. I was like, holy shit. He's like, now we're putting our daughter through college. I'm like, good God. Like, mean, tell me you wrapped your daughter up so no one would look at her and get her pregnant early on. He's like, yeah, pretty much. He's really cool though. It's just, you know, he's still got to sell insurance. He wasn't fucking me. He was just kind of telling me the process, and the process fucks me. That sucks.
Yo, dude, start looking for houses, man.
Oh, I have been. I was gonna buy an island on Alaska, but I got beaten out. Someone beat me to it. So, search continues. I mean, realistically, I don't want to live in Alaska permanently. I'd like to have a summer house there, but it's too far away from anything. I don't mind where I live. It's just I just need more money to be able to sustain it. I'll probably move out to Katy or something eventually.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Better move out before you.
As long as my property value doesn't get lower, I'm cool with it. Like the guy that's next to me, he's from Jalisco, and did I say that right? Um, but
Yes.
he was a contractor. He built houses and fucking like he built some nice houses. I saw his portfolio. He just retired and he moved out to my neighborhood. And like the first thing he did when he moved in was he rebuilt the fences. He resided the entire house. He built all these gardens and shit. I was like, I love you. He's like, what? I'm like, you're my favorite neighbor ever. Like most of the people that tried to move into that house, they just fucked it up. He's like, yeah, it was a lot of work. So like, I'll come over there and drink a beer with him anytime. He's fucking badass. He's like 68 or something. His daughter's pretty hot, but she won't give me the time of day, so fuck it. I think she's seeing somebody there.
You don't want to go that way.
I don't mind going that way. Like my friend is a halfie. The guy I grew up with, he's a halfie. And like his sister, she looks full blown Hispanic. And it's like I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. She was kinda cool. She was cute. Hey, pretty good. Hang on a second, wait a minute. Hang on, I'll tell you. Well, it sounds like we're getting ready to do Every Second Matters, so tune in to gunchannels.com /every-second-matters, and we'll see you all